For me, I mean, all of the shows were amazing, but there are certain cities that like will stick with me. I think one of them is Brussels in Europe.
Yeah.
You remember Brussels,
Oh, I
right?
remember Brussels.
Okay. Well, Brussels. Thank you to everyone that came.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. There was an issue. Okay, so what happened with the Europe tour is that we originally planned only to do Paris, London, and
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Those were the only three cities that we were gonna do.
Sold out like this.
Yeah, and we announced, and the cities were selling just like crazy.
Hotcakes.
Yeah, and they were big venues, and so I guess the promoter was like, "Dude, Europe loves Epic High. Let's add more cities because that's usually what you do." And so we decided to add certain cities, and usually when you add cities later on, it's very hard to get the word out because people assume that people like pay attention during the first announcement.
Shebang.
Yeah, so it's hard to get the word out, and Brussels was one of those cities that was added on, and so we get there. We get to the venue, and the venue is amazing.
Sick.
Okay, we get there for rehearsals, and this is like one of the most beautiful cities and one of the most beautiful stages I have ever seen. They went overboard with the stage like production here because first of all, it's not just a big stage. There are stairs, right? To each side of the stage. It's like on the stage, there's these beautiful, like Disney princess, like coronation, like Scarface is the movie Scarface and the final scene with the stairs, like that kind of setting where there are stairs that lead from the second floor down. So the stage is like a 2-floor stage, right? It's amazing.
It's one of those stages that, like, when you guys scouted the venue, everyone was like high-fiving. They're like, it's
"Dude,
gonna be lit.
Dude, check out those stairs." Imagine us coming down those stairs at the beginning, right? And every artist, like every performer, loves stairs because they can make the big intro like coming down the stairs. Like imagine a Beyonce show, right? Boom, starts and she's like slowly walking down the stairs and everyone's like loving it, right? And obviously we're gonna use it. And then the problem was that when the show was starting, we had to wait on the second floor to come down the stairs once the music starts. And when you're up there, there's a wall so that the audience can't see you, and vice versa, you can't see the audience. So,
But I can.
yeah. So right before the show, Eddie's like, "Okay, it's time for you guys to go up." And I'm like, "How's the crowd? How's the crowd?" And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "It's amazing. The crowd is great." He's like, "It's gonna be a great show." So we're like, "Oh yeah." Even though we added this city late and couldn't get the word out, people came. Awesome, Brussels. Yeah. And then we get up there. The security takes us upstairs. We get to the second floor. We're behind the wall, the stairs on our side. So Mithra and I are supposed to walk down a set of stairs each as soon as the music starts, right? Two Cuts is down there already. And we're like behind the wall. I'm like, Mithra, this is gonna be awesome. Because we can hear the crowd.
Super loud.
They're super loud, like they're pumped, and we're like, okay, it's gonna be awesome. Two Cuts starts the music, and it's our song called In Soul, and it's a very like moody, cool kind of song where like you can kind of like, strut down the stairs. And right before my rap part, I start walking down. Mithra starts walking down. We leave the wall, step on our first couple steps, and then look over very cool, like at the audience and in front of my eyes. Big venue. And there's about like 4 rows in front of the stage, just packed. and behind them, this huge empty space that is even more visible because I am way up there, on this huge flight of steps, right? And
It's a lot of carpet.
I'm like, yes, sir. No king, no queen, no court jester. And I'm like walking down the stairs, and it's a long walk down. And I'm just like, oh, it was devastating. I can't really describe the shock because not only was I, just looking at this, I was trying to look as cool as possible. And I turn and I see this, and I had to see that for like 33 steps down. And I have to say thank you to all the people that showed up. Like, we love you.
Right.
And
thank you so much.
And Brussels, and they made up for the empty space because that crowd that was actually there, they were amazing though.
It was lit.
Yeah, it was really fun. But just the shock, and also the thought in my mind, like, what? Eddie, what? He made it sound like it was packed.
That's right.
What happened there, dude?
So that was just one of those moments that I didn't know what to say, right? Because you asked me specifically, how is it? And I said, yeah, they're super loud, like they're amazing. And that's true. So
they were amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't say, oh, it's a full house or anything like that. I was just strategically ambiguous.
Yeah.
And, I can't tell you that, it's not packed.
Eric went there to perform after we did, right? And he sent me a picture of the stairs. He's like, Tablo, thinking of you. I will never forget the set of stairs, dude. It's a great venue.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful venue. It was a great show, too.
It was a great show.
Brussels, we love you.
Yeah.
You're listening to your Tablo Podcast.
Podcast.
You are listening to your podcast.
That's to your. You are listening to the Tablo Podcast.